Jameis Winston, I want to make a man out of you. What's cracking like? It's your boy Broshmo. Just in case you did not know, so first off, special thanks. We hit 100 subscribers. I'm psyched. Now we got that beautiful URL. We can put youtube.com/Broshmo, and it means a lot to me. I appreciate it. But let's keep it coming. Let's get this channel bigger. Again, many thanks and thank yous. Anyway, we're talking about the Bucks. Bucks got a new coach in town. His name is Bruce Arians. You may have heard of him. And he means business. He is going to try to turn Jameis Winston into a franchise quarterback. He is going to try to make a man out of Jameis Winston. But can he? Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at that Buck offense. Starts with Jameis Winston. When he's good, he's great. When he's bad, he's throwing pick sixes to the other team. That's just how it goes, man. And it's like, I don't know. This is honestly same case with Mariota. This is kind of Jameis, and more so with Winston. I think he's got he doesn't have a looser leash than Mariota. Honestly, this is his last opportunity to prove that he flutters in that role again. Then they'll be moving on. I mean, new coach, typically new quarterback. So here's Winston here. I got Ronald Jones as the starting running back. I think this would be ideal. They drafted him in the second round last year. Peyton Barber's been average at best. So honestly, there's high praises right now in spring training about Jones. So I think if they're gonna have success, it's first gonna start with Winston, and then it's gonna come from Jones. Mike Evans, one of the best receivers in the league. Not much to say about him. Chris Godwin, coming into his third year right now. He's played very well the last two. So I'm looking for an even bigger leap this year around. And you know, Bruce Arians, he's going to be running those three wide receiver sets on the field. It's just who's going to be that third receiver. I right now have Justin Watson, a guy they got out of the fifth round a couple of years ago. Because I'm honestly, if you look at the rest of their depth at receiver, it's pretty thin. I mean, they got Brashard Perriman, who was a first rounder that fluttered out in Baltimore. Played decently at Cleveland last year, but nothing special. And honestly, they have nothing else back there. But tight end OJ Howard, he played much better down the stretch last year, much better than the numbers indicate. And he also has Cameron Brate there, so they can run those two tight end sets on this offense. Really, the big issue on this offense, I think, is at tackle. So offense, honestly, wasn't a big issue last year as far as passing, running the ball. It left a lot to be desired. But let's be honest, this is a passing league. You know, we're no longer in the days of that. Oh yeah, man, getting those 4 to 5 yards out of your running back. Oh, good to go on first down. I mean, honestly, you could go and dump that, do a quick slant, dump that off for 7. Now you got a 2nd and 3 opportunity there. People are utilizing the pass game kind of like the run game used to be utilized. So not a biggie here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the defense, because let's be honest, this is where the struggles are going to be. Vita Vea going to be playing that nose tackle role now that they're going to be in kind of a 3-4 there. Ndamukong Suh is probably going to play the same role he did at LA. And then Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP, looks like he's going to forego surgery, and he's just going to try to just muscle it out the rest of the year. So I think ideally in this scenario, they're going to be running around a lot of their nickel packages. So they'll probably pop him down on the defensive line and have him put his hand in the dirt. But the question is, who's going to be where's all the rest of the pass rush coming from? I put Shaquille Barrett because he's had okay years there in Denver as a starter. But I mean, Noah Spence hasn't turned out to be anything. And then they also have Carl Nassib who played at Cleveland a couple of years ago. I'm not sure where he played last year, but he's maybe a rotation player at best. So there's a lot left to be desired out of that pass rush game. But you got Levante David, which I could see them using him more as a blitzer, because Devin White, his forte, he's going to be playing coverage. He's a lot better than No Sean Alexander at that. So I don't mind their front seven so much. Just the presence of another pass rusher would be nice. Honestly, secondary though, with a secondary hold up this year, I don't know. I mean, they brought in Sean Murphy Bunton out of Central Michigan, and it looks like they're giving him their practice. In practice, he's been playing a lot in the slot, so I imagine that's where they desire. He's a second rounder. He's going to be starting. I'm telling you. I put Jamel Dean at the other cornerback spot. Big, tough guy. I could see them honestly maybe moving him to strong safety eventually, because I mean, honestly, this secondary group, while it's not as talented as you'd like, it is deep. I mean, Carlton Davis, guy they got last year, probably going to be the starter. He played okay. I mean, it was his rookie year, man. Benefit of the doubt. Jordan Whitehead played very well. Justin Evans, he was okay, but Vernon Hargraves, I don't know if he's going to be on the team, man. Because he's not attending practice, or he's not attending involuntary workouts, or I should say non-voluntary workouts, involuntary. But he's not attending those, so something tells me he might not be on the roster by the time season comes. But Jamel Dean, he's an excellent press corner, ideal for this idea of they're going to be bringing these big hulking cornerbacks probably to play more of that press coverage. So we'll see. If anything, it's going to be the defense that holds this team back, on top of Jameis Winston's interceptions or his play overall. Let's go ahead. Let's look at the schedule, because schedule not so bad, except for they have to play the NFC South. So those games against the Saints, the Panthers, and the Falcons are going to be tough. But they also have Texans, Colts, 49ers. They also have those are probably the only games to really worry about. But they have those games at home. So, okay, maybe not so bad, but they're away games. Jacksonville, this is Nick Foles' Jacksonville. Might be a different team we're looking at. But the Rams, the Seahawks, the Titans, all tough. So, really tough away games. They have a manageable home schedule, but on top of them playing in a very difficult division, I have them going 6-10 in Bruce Arians' first year. I don't know if 6-10 will be enough to keep Jameis Winston here in Tampa Bay. It might be. This might, like I said at the beginning, Bruce Arians might make a man out of Jameis Winston. But we'll have to wait and see. That's it for the video. Do the whole, the YouTube thing. Y'all been doing really well at it. Y'all been killing it. Good job. Thumbs up to you. You'll give a thumbs up to me. Oh, segue. Anyway, y'all be easy, my friends. Later.